When people began the demand to release the Snyder Cut, God, I hated them. A bunch of entitled nerds who just needed to accept a bad movie came out. Unfortunately, as it turns out, when studios can't make theater money, a bunch of loud, angry nerds start to sound reasonable. I walked in knowing I would not like Zack Snyder's Justice League. I found the original to be laughably bad when I saw it in theaters, and after rewatching the whole DCEU in 2020, decided I did not like Snyder as a director. So then, why did I watch it? A few tweets I saw in the week prior to the film's release were able to put me in the correct mindset. Gita Jackson from Vice tweeted, "Zack Snyder has an enviable skill for creating spectacular images. He's also a very stupid man." And Rocket Jump's Freddie Wong tweeted, "I think doing a deep dive comparison between the Snyder-Whedon cut might be one of the single most illuminating exercises one can do as a filmmaker. You can go from frames held on individual shots all the way up to overall story beats and learn a lot by comparing. Like you could teach an entire class on just the Themyscira sequence alone. Shot selection, shot length and timing, rhythm, live action / CG integration, etc. In addition to these, the general online murmur was, hey, Snyder's cut is actually better than Whedon's. And I just had to know, what could Snyder, with his dumb but talented skill set, do to make this garbage film better? What did he add? What did he remove? I wasn't sitting down to watch a 4-hour-long movie, I was sitting down to do a 4-hour-long homework assignment, and I was so excited. But I don't remember enjoying any 4-hour-long homework assignments. In the end, this wasn't much of an exception. Did I have a good time? Yes. Did I enjoy it? I guess. The biggest takeaway is Snyder needed to hire an editor. He clearly shot a lot of footage for his original release. He clearly filmed even more footage when Warner greenlit this recut. And it seems like Snyder was intent on using every last frame. He needed to show us every scene of Batman hiking on a mountain. He needed to show us a woman sniffing Aquaman's discarded shirt while the rest of the town sang of his departure. He absolutely, desperately needed to have a slow motion scene in every action set piece. Okay, fine. A lot of the slow motion stuff looked cool, but all the other stuff could have used some trimming. We don't need 6 establishing shots per scene. We don't need to see every bullet Wonder Woman blocked. We do not need to see a bad CG sesame seed flying towards the camera. Although, that gross looking burger looked real good. There's one whole scene where each superhero takes their turn slowly crossing a broken bridge. I think they were trying to play it as a joke, but it wasn't funny, and none of them even looked impressive. Zack Snyder made a 3-hour-long movie, but used 4 hours worth of footage. It just drags. I paused about halfway through, only to have the horrifying revelation that I was only an hour in. There were 4-ish types of scenes that were added in. Scenes that explained the plot, scenes that developed characters, scenes that Whedon clearly cut out, and scenes where Snyder had a stick up his butt. The first 3 were actually, for the most part, good. In the intro, we're told why the film's MacGuffins awaken, where in Whedon's we're just told, they're awake now. We also just get so much more character work. Cyborg is shown to be the heart of the movie, he's both the most pivotal to the story, and is the only character who goes through any change. Snyder also put in scenes showing more of Wonder Woman and Batman's relationship, properly introduced us to Cyborg and the Flash, and gave us the big baddie Steppenwolf character motivation with his big baddie daddy Doomsday or whatever. Darkseid maybe? Darkseid? I can't remember. Won't look it up. Plus, a lot of the new action was good. Flash had some real neat time travel stuff, Aquaman got to fight Steppy by himself, a real hot Zeus fought Dark Daddy in a flashback scene. But Snyder couldn't stop. He had to put in everything. We get 2 really creepy scenes with Marvin the Martian Manhunter, and not only 1, but 2 dream sequences about the apocalyptic future Snyder is so infatuated with. The latter being so egregious, having just the most poorly written, too zoomed in, smallest field of view Joker and Batman scene I could think of. At least we got Batman saying the F word. Was the movie good? No, of course not. If Whedon's was like a 4 or 5 out of 10, Snyder managed to bring it up to like a 6. If he had hired an editor, I could see it as high as 7, but still, it's not great. Yeah, Snyder made some good changes, but the movie is still built on a bad foundation. The characters are still poorly written. A lot of the CG looks bad. Steppy's outfit is dumb. The weird computer realm Cyborg enters looks like the Tunok Tunok Toon video. The added scenes added much needed exposition, but the plot still stunk. Speaking of plot, it's the same exact plot. Snyder added more character stuff, some more expositional scenes, but the bones are the same. The mother boxes woke up because they heard Superman dying. Steppy sees him and comes looking. Batman builds a team, the team wakes up Superman. Superman single-handedly wins the day because Snyder doesn't know how to write these characters very well. And the plot's dumb. The mother boxes are dumb. Steppy looks stupid. Superman, being 100 times better than everyone else and heralded as a god, is not good. And in the tradition of Zack Snyder's Justice League, there will be one too many endings in this epilogue. The movie is, at this point, fine. But don't watch it unless you have an immense reverence towards Zack Snyder, or you watch the Whedon cut and are very, very curious / bored. But Batman had a good line. I don't care how many demons he's fought in how many hells. He's never fought us. I thought that was pretty good. My notes say, hacker voice, I'm in. I think that's when they revived Superman. I always love when a hacker says, I'm in. Anyway, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, sub, notification bell. My socials are at Mario8th. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. And seriously, people liked that scene with Batman and the Joker? It was laughably bad! And the field of view is so close to their faces, it's a small little circle! And the thing that truly broke me, the thing that made me burst out laughing, they used a solemn piano cover of Hallelujah for the credits song. They used the Shrek song. I couldn't take it.